Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a boho themed try on haul, and I love romantic boho styles in the spring and summer. Those loose flowy dresses and tops, they are just meant to go with warmer weather. So I will be reviewing a selection of clothing that I chose from an online clothing store called Salty Crush. And Salty Crush is a modern boho chic women's online clothing store. They offer worldwide shipping. As I was looking through the styles that I wanted to show in this clothing haul, I noticed that they have a really nice size range from extra small all the way up to plus sizes. But I am interested to see how all these dresses and tops I selected are going to fit, whether they're going to run a bit small or maybe a bit large. I'm not sure. Oh, let me show you the box with my entire order. I like to go big or go home, so I do have a really nice selection of clothing to share with you all today, just so you can get a better idea of what they have to offer. And as far as figuring out the right size for this clothing store, there is a change region that you can click on. So you can put it on the US sizing, UK, or wherever you needed to get the right sizing information for yourself. Salty Crush provided the styles I selected in order for me to give a review of their clothing brand. I'm going to be giving you my first impressions on the material, pricing, sizing, and anything else that I feel like would be helpful for you to know if you are or have been interested in purchasing from them. I cannot believe that I have not even tried to open this box yet. Not gonna lie, it's been very difficult to wait to do this unboxing. Romantic boho clothing is my weakness, but I just like to save everything for when I sit down to share it with you because it's just more fun that way. But before I jump into this review, if this is your very first time here to my channel, I do have new videos up every Monday and Friday. All of my content is romantic fashion. I've got styling videos, unboxings, try-on hauls. So if you enjoy that type of thing, don't forget to subscribe and then click that little notification bell as well. That'll just remind you what time my video is going to be up for you every Monday and Friday. There is so much color going on. I'm so happy. This first piece is in a maxi dress style, or actually it might be a midi dress. I can't tell right away. It has pockets. That is so cute. But it does have smocked material around the waist, or at least that like elastic waistband. And then it does have buttons all the way down the front of the dress. I got this in a size large, and I do think that it's going to be a perfect fit, especially since you do have that elastic around the waist. But I am going to go ahead and show each piece on as I go, just so that you can get an idea and I can mention anything else that I might notice about it as I'm wearing it. Loving the style of this dress, and it fits perfectly. I love how the buttons are really close together on this dress. It just makes it look very detailed and designer. It has the pockets, which I love. I can actually put my phone in the pockets and not feel like they're gonna fall out. Also has that slit in the front. Comes up to about right here. I feel like that's a perfect length for like an everyday dress. But I also think that you could really dress this one up and make it very much a special occasion outfit. And then at the bottom of the dress, you do have a little bit of that lace fabric. It just kind of adds to the detail of the dress. It is beautiful. This next piece is a top. I'm going to try and do my best to kind of alternate between dresses and tops and skirts and all that, because I did get a lot of dresses, I think, which I'm sure you're not surprised if you've been here. This color I am in love with. I'm obsessed with this color. It's like a really pretty lavender purple. You have the soft peach pink flowers. A voluminous sleeve. It does have elastic. I got this one in a size 10, and I do think that, I mean, it's meant to be a looser fit. This is going to be a perfect fit for me. Once again, it's that really nice, airy, light material. It does have that, almost like that peasant blouse style to it. It's got the fitted in the back, but then it flares out. But I'm going to go ahead and see what it looks like on. I'm really liking the structure of this blouse because it is a little bit more fitted on the top. It fits perfectly, but you do have a little bit more of that structure to it. But then once it hits your chest, it just kind of loosens out and just makes it very loose and comfortable, especially for a summer blouse. I really like how it has this material in the back that is fitted. It just kind of gives you a little bit more of a form, and then you have the pleats that flare out. You also have that high-low style going on a little bit with this top, a little bit shorter in the front, and then it kind of drapes a little bit further in the back. And I feel like I got the size exactly right with this blouse. This next piece is a dress, and I'm definitely going to have to adjust these straps because they're a little bit uneven, but of course I'm going to put them in a little bow. There is smock material in the back of this Maxi or Midi dress. I can't quite tell just yet, but there's no smock material in the front. It's just very simple. The material, once again, is very light and soft. Oh, it is in a tiered style too. And also this pattern is so cheerful. Even though you do have the black, you have the bright pink and yellow throughout the whole dress. I got this dress in a size large. Once again, I feel like this will be a nice fit. I love the color combination with the black as a base color and then these pink flowers as just kind of like the pop of color. I was able to adjust the neckline and the length of this dress just by working with the straps, and I did tie them into a bow because I kind of wanted them to drape in the front. You also have plenty of room to work with in the hip area. It does kind of come in just a little bit, but I do have enough to work with, and I feel like it's still very comfortable when I sit down. Lots of material to kind of make it very flowy. It feels really nice on my skin. I really like it. And I also am wearing a strapless bra with it because it is kind of like a strappy dress. And regarding sizing, I would say that this is a perfect fit for me and even more to work with. I'd say you would be safe working with your regular size or even sizing down if you wanted to. This is a hand-shaped cardigan. And it has such a fun print on it. It's got like the yellow and pink and teal blue, white. It's just such a fun pattern. But it does have like that stretchiness to it, which I do think that this would stretch out over time, but the material is very soft. I'm really excited to see what this one looks like on, but I did get this one in a medium large. It also does not feel itchy, which I am so thankful for. I also really like that this sweater isn't heavy because if it were, I wouldn't be able to wear it right now. I feel like it's heavy enough that I could still layer it up in the fall and winter. It is a perfect fit. I thought for sure it'd be too oversized and that I would just be very bulky, but this one actually kind of follows my shape very well. And I think it's such a fun, just kind of add a little bit to your outfit, add some color to your outfit type of thing. I decided to try it with a tank top because I wanted to see if this material would cause any type of irritation, but I'm not sensing anything. Like I'm not itching. I don't feel like it's going to be that itchy material, so I'm really happy about that. It does feel like it's very soft, but up close you can see it's that type of material that might stretch out over time, so I would just be very gentle and wear this one lightly. Ooh, getting into some lighter colors. This is a dress, I believe. Okay, whatever this dress is made of. I don't know how this is possible, but this dress feels a lot softer than the ones that I've tried on so far. It is amazing. I like how you have this pop of blue in there. It's so pretty. And you do have that smock material around the waist, so you have some room to work with. But I don't know, I'm actually interested to see if this is gonna fit me because I did get it in a size large. Oh, is it a high-low style? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go try it on and see because I feel like I'll be able to better describe this once I have it on. I am so glad that I kept to the size 12. I feel like the 10 would fit fine as well, but the 12 is just very comfortable and I feel like it's flattering. You have this structured style in the front. So you have this beautiful neckline that I love wearing this type of neckline in the summer. It's just so eye-catching. You have a little clasp in the front if you wanted to make it a little bit more of a plunging neckline, but you also have this button structure in the front. You also have elastic in the back, so it makes it really easy to just walk around in. You're not limited in movement. That elastic just makes it very wearable, and it just kind of contours your movements. But my favorite thing about this dress is the hemline. It is beautiful. You have that uneven look that I find myself not being able to pull this look off very often, but this one I think is very well done. And then this is just the view of the back of the dress. You can see that elastic that I was mentioning and plenty of room to work with, especially in the hip area. And then up close you can just see the pattern of the dress. It is beautiful. I love how this one is a little bit more muted with that neutral color, but then you have those colorful teal and pink colors kind of throughout the whole dress. And I just really like how the blue hemline just kind of pops out. It makes the whole dress just stand out. So this blouse, you do have the voluminous sleeve again, and I love how you just have this eyelet material around the arm and around the neckline. You've got ruffles, but once again, this is in a looser style. I got this one in a size 10, and this one looks like it'll be a really nice relaxed fit. You have a keyhole style in the back with the button, and yeah, it's just a very detailed top with the lace trimming and eyelet style on it. The pattern of this one I think so far is my favorite. So I really like that this material is so light that it doesn't get bulky in the front if I did want to leave it tucked in. It's in a very slight high-low style, so I feel like it does work very well tucked in. The size 10 fits me perfectly, and I was thinking that this style around the arm might be a little bit irritating if it did run small, but thankfully it doesn't run small. I even have a little bit of material to work with it, and you have this lace trimming around it that just kind of adds to the detail of this blouse. I love it. And the fact that you have a little bit of that puff sleeve or excess material along the arm just makes it very romantic and more of a vintage feeling. And I was also able to get this closed on my own. I didn't have to get any help. So that is always a plus. A bright pink skirt. So it has that elastic waistband, which this one is actually it's kind of a thin elastic band, but the material is very light. It has that eyelet and tiered style kind of like all the way down the skirt. I got this one in a size 12, and I think I probably would have done better with a 10 just looking at it. I think this actually might come off as more of a midi skirt on me, not so much a maxi, but I'm gonna go see what this looks like on. The sizing of this skirt ended up working out perfectly, especially pairing it with a fitted top, which is probably what I would end up doing most of the time, is pairing this with a more structured top. That way I'm not losing most of my figure, but I really like how you have a little bit of room to work with. I love this color combination too with the pink skirt and the pastel blue. They just work together. I love it. And then this is just a view of the back of the skirt. It just kind of continues the same style that's in the front. There's no like difference in the hem length. It's all just even across. So this is a pink cardigan. I got it in a medium large. I do think that this material is definitely going to stretch out over time, but it's very soft and it is thinner. So it's not like those chunky cardigans that you typically wear in the winter and fall, but you do get a little bit of that balloon sleeve, and this color is very soft, so I feel like it'd be really easy to style this with anything that you have. So I got this one in a medium large, and I mean, it's definitely going to be more of an oversized fit. So for this one, I could definitely have sized down, but I'm kind of into that oversized look right now. I'm wearing everything oversized these days. So this cardigan is definitely coming across as more of a duster, and it's very oversized, but I like it, and especially in this softer blush pink color, it is definitely a color that I have in my closet, and that could easily pair with so many pieces in my closet, like on top of dresses, a look like this. So I feel like this is the type of cardigan that I could get away with in both the winter and the fall. It is going to eventually stretch out over time, so I'm just going to be careful, but I really like it. I'm not noticing any issues with irritation on my skin. The material from this Salty Crush brand is very impressive. I really like it, and especially as someone who has that sensitive skin, I'm very picky about stuff like that, so really like it. I love this. Definitely more of a girly, fun color, and you also have like hints of teal blue. So this is kind of in that swing dress style. It's very loose. It's going to hang very lightly. Once again, that material, very consistent. Really like it. You do have that button-up style just in the front half of the dress. The rest of the dress is in that tiered, flared out style, and you have so many fun patterns going on with this one. But I did get it in a size large. I probably could have sized down to a medium, but I think it'll be fine. I mean, it's kind of meant to be an oversized style anyway, so I think it'll be great. With this dress, I am definitely loving this extra material that you can twirl around in. It's very easygoing and perfect for like a hot day. This is something that you could just throw on and instantly feel beautiful, and I love stuff like that, especially with this pink color and the teal blue flowers throughout the whole dress. It's just such a beautiful, unique pattern. I would definitely need to iron this one and also just kind of steam it out, but once I did that, like, it would be perfectly fine. The material is so soft. I have to show you the bottom of this skirt with the hemline because it has those swans on it. It is just so pretty. I love it. And you do kind of have that almost belts and drop waist feel to the dress. It just makes it very loose and easy to wear. I have needed a pink cardigan like this forever. Once again, it is that stretchy material, but it's very light. This one I feel like you could put on a hanger and it wouldn't like stretch out too much. You got those big chunky buttons in the front, and I mean, it looks like it'll be a nice fit. It is meant to be like a little bit of a looser style, so yes, I love this. Love it. I definitely needed something like this in my closet. This is like the perfect spring cropped sweater. I love the color of this one. It actually matches one of the hats that I have exactly. But I really like that it's in this crop style because it does kind of line up with my high-waisted shorts very nicely. I'm only wearing a bralette underneath this just because I'm testing out how it feels on my skin, and it is not itchy at all. It is very comfortable. It's very soft. The buttons feel nice and sturdy. I'm just worried just because this material is so soft, it will kind of pull eventually. So I'm just going to be very gentle and easygoing with this one, but I love it. And you do have a little bit of that balloon sleeve, a very subtle neckline. I feel like this would pair with a lot of things that I have in my closet. And it fits me perfectly, so I'm very happy with this sizing as well. Ooh, we finally got some blue. I feel like I had a lot of pink in this one, of course. I think this one is going to be in a midi dress style. You do have a lot more material with this, so it's going to be flowy and flared out and just kind of have that like extra material that you can kind of twirl around and the dress just flows around you. I mean, even though it has this smock material, it definitely is meant to be a little bit more fitted on the top because it is going to be like that off the shoulder. This dress is going to be so romantic. I need to go try this on right now. This dress is absolutely stunning. I love it. I do think that I probably could have been fine with a medium because it is meant to be fitted on the top and you have so much room to work with on the bottom. I don't feel like this is pulling down on me, but in order to be safe with it, if you are a little bit smaller on top, I probably would size down in this one, or at least stick to your regular size because you don't want it so that it's falling down, because there is a lot of weighted material at the bottom of this dress, so that you can have all that flowy material. So I would just be careful of that. Out of all the dresses that I've tried on, this one is definitely my favorite. I love this blue color, and I really actually don't have much of this in my closet, so I love it. And it's so comfortable too. Let's do a cardigan next. I love all this hand knit stuff. Like, it feels homemade. This one feels like it has a little bit more weight to it because it does have like that thicker, I don't know like what material this is, but like yarn material, like knitted. I got this one in a medium large. This one I feel like I could have sized down again, but I mean it is meant to be oversized, so I like it. I love all the different color combinations in this cardigan, and it is not stretching out like I thought it would. This one is very sturdy. Like, I thought for sure like there would be, you know, the feeling like it would stay stretched out type of thing, but this one I don't sense as big of an issue with that. The length of it is perfect, especially if you're wearing shorts, especially in the summer. I feel like it would just be such a fun, easy piece to layer on top of tank tops. And I layered it with a tank top again because I wanted to see if I would have an issue on my arms. The material is very good. Like, it is not itchy. I just enjoy layering colorful things like this on top of like different patterns because you get all this craziness going on. It's just so much fun. And then this is just a view of the back, just so you can get a better idea of the style and pattern of it. But I feel like it's very flattering. I mean, it doesn't feel bulky. It just kind of feels like it's something you just throw on top of anything, really. So this is a kimono. I really like the pattern of this one too. And the fact that it comes with this belt that you can wrap around it. So I got this kimono in a size large. Medium or large I think would be fine. Everything is meant to be oversized, and that's something that's very consistent with this brand, is everything is meant to have more material and that looser style, so you definitely have more to work with. I definitely could have gotten away with a medium as well, and probably even a small. So I'm gonna go try this on. This material is going to be so nice in the summer because it's so soft and buttery. I feel like I could even get away with wearing this as like a pajama kimono or something. But it does have like the pockets. I just layered on top of shorts for now and a tank top because I once again just wanted to feel how it felt on my skin. I know I'm going to be living in this in the summer. I also like how long it is too because I feel like this would look really nice layered with a black satin dress or maybe even just like a huge floral maxi skirt or something. Like there's definitely lots that you could do with something like this. So I'm gonna have to have fun styling this one. Or maybe even like a swim cover up. This would be a really good piece to use that as. They have these belts on their website, and I wanted one because there are so many of these looser styles that pairing a belt like this with it would look so cute. I love, oh, it has stretch in it. I think it comes in one size. There's copper around it, and then it's kind of in that straw style, and I love that the belt buckle is so big and oversized because it just works really well with these oversized styles. So this belt ended up working perfectly with this dress in particular, just because I like adding a little extra statement to it, and especially with the straw hat included, I feel like it would just be a perfect look. But this belt was really easy to work with because you do have so much stretch in here, and the belt buckle just adds a beautiful statement to this outfit. One thing that I really like about this belt that I wanted to point out is that it doesn't have that extra material hanging off of it. It's got so much stretch to it. There are multiple sizes that could get away with this belt. And I also feel like this belt is very sturdy, and I could just use this in so many pieces in my closet. Like this is just going to become a new obsession of mine. We actually have some hair accessories in here too, which I did not see. I can never have too many scrunchies. I go through them like crazy. I lose them. Not I break them, I actually lose them. I leave them everywhere. But this last piece looks like it is a top, and this one is more of a neutral color, but you have a soft pink throughout it. I can see this one styled with a gorgeous maxi skirt, or I'm thinking my Love Jack Fancy maxi skirt is probably what I'm styled this with, but even just like high-waisted shorts, loose jeans. I love how you have so many options with these styles. Like you can do so much with them. I really like this crop style too because it's going to work very well with my high-waisted pieces. This top ended up working perfectly with this maxi skirt, and I'm always finding an excuse to pull this out. I love how I'm almost getting like a vintage feel from this. And you do have to work a little bit with this button. I accidentally buttoned them uneven at first, but I feel like it's so worth it, especially with this little bow at the bottom. This crop style is going to work with so many of my high-waisted pieces. You also have that voluminous loose sleeve, which I really like that because then you're not getting like material like right up against your armpit and then having that sweating situation. I feel like it's exactly how I would want it. So I feel like this large is definitely the right fit for me. And I believe that this top also came with a matching skirt if you like the sets. That is everything for this clothing haul, and I had so much fun trying on everything out and just getting a better idea of their sizing, and I am definitely interested in trying more from this brand because I was very impressed with the dresses, the tops. The sweaters I don't think would last as long in my closet personally, just because I do have a tendency to wear things very well. I don't mean to be hard on my material, but I mean, it is what it is. I have a dog. I hope you guys enjoyed this try-on review of this beautiful romantic boho clothing, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.